beach. The sand, the surf, the sun, the flags, the rips. Ooh. The beach can be a pretty dangerous place sometimes. But luckily for us, there's a super smart 10-year-old developer who's made a beach safety app so that we can all enjoy the fun without any of the trouble. I'm gonna go catch up with her right after I catch one of these waves. You must be Sarah, the 10-year-old app developer who made the beach safety app. Can you tell me some things about coding?
Yeah.
How did you get into making apps?
I went to code camp and I really enjoyed it. After 3 days, I had made an app and then I wanted to keep doing it.
Just 3 days? That's incredible. How old were you when you started?
I was 9 years old when I started making apps.
What was it about coding that drew you to it?
It looked really fun and it looked like you could do lots of things with it. And so I wanted to try it.
Is that what you like, the ability to do anything and use your imagination and be creative?
Yeah.
I think Spawnlings like that they can tell their own stories within the games that they make themselves. So, you know, we've had the most insane stories coming out of our camps. Sometimes we have, you know, unicorns on a secret mission through a haunted castle. Sometimes we have aliens in a mission to outer space. You know, it could be anything.
Oh no. Why did you decide to make a beach safety app?
Because in Australia, there's lots of people that go to the beach, and some people don't know the rules of the beach.
Sarah's right. With an estimated 2.2 million people visiting Bondi Beach alone every year, people need to know the dangers. And that's why her app has really made a splash.
If somebody goes to the beach and they don't know, like, what a rip is, and they could get caught in one and they could be in trouble.
Absolutely. That's cool. So you just want to help people.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have made something that might actually save people's lives? That's pretty big.
I feel really proud because I didn't know I could do something like that.
Do you think that games are a good way to learn things and teach things?
Yeah, because if you had just a piece of information, people might think it's boring and not read it, even though it's really helpful. But if you had a game, they would think it's fun and they would, like, learn from it. And with games, you can keep playing them.
Do you think more kids should be making apps?
Yeah, I think they should be making apps because it's really fun and you can help people by making them.
What kind of programs do you like to use when you're coding?
I use block coding, which is where you drag and drop, but I also use JavaScripting, which is where you write the code.
I find student numbers are growing. We get more and more enrollments every single season in our holiday camps, and more kids wanting to get involved. It's pretty exciting that they can envision themselves creating things. We will definitely see coding as a core subject in schools. It's started to be embedded into the curriculum, into the syllabus, and they're not going to have a choice pretty soon.
So you're going to be a future game dev, do you think? Well, you are a game dev now, but do you think that you want to do that as a career?
Yeah, I want to be a coder and code lots of things.
Since Sarah is such a pro at making her beach safety app, I thought I might get some safety tips for some other app ideas I had.
Making a cheese toasty.
Be careful not to burn yourself.
That's true. Cheese can get very hot. Playing a video game with friends.
Don't get, like, too competitive and start, like, hurting somebody.
That's a very good point, as you can get really into it and then get angry, and you have to make sure that you don't do that. Taking a perfect selfie with a cat.
Cats can sometimes get, like, cranky, so, like, make sure the cat's happy.
Yeah, that's true. They can get cranky, can't they? Hosting a TV show with an AI that might have dreams of taking over the world.
Don't let them take over the world.
Yeah, you know what I would say? Unplug them.
So what should Spawnlings do if they want to get started making their own apps?
There's plenty of resources that they could start with online. Coding is not the kind of thing that you're going to maybe be awesome at straight away, but it's something that you've got to just keep trying and keep trying to figure things out, because one day it's just going to click and then you'll be able to do anything that you want to do with technology.
So it's a persistence thing.
Persistence pays off for sure.
What advice would you have for kids who maybe want to start coding themselves?
Have fun and, like, you can do anything.
The beach is a huge part of Australian culture. As an island nation, we're surrounded by them. So it's really cool to see someone as young as Sarah not only making apps, but using them to make the world a bit of a safer place. Definitely makes the beach more app-approachable.